Okay, so this next story is about tattoos and toenail fungus.
Jennifer Costa found an odd job helping people get rid of both.
Amy, you can come on in.
Amy Garland is hoping to erase one bad decision.
Kind of draws more attention than I'd like it to.
5 months after getting this bear constellation inked on her ankle, she wants it gone.
And just decided I don't like it anymore. I'm over it. Changed my mind too often.
The 20-year-old turned to Calvin Gilbert for help.
I don't want to remove any of my tattoos, but I completely understand why other people do want to. Just keep me updated as we go.
He's a registered nurse and laser technician at Vermont Laser Services. Calvin is studying to be a nurse practitioner, but in the meantime, he wanted a part-time job.
I thought I'll give it a try, and it's the best job that I've ever had. It's just so fun. So I'm going to do one spot like we did last time.
Okay.
The South Burlington business sees 150 patients a month, just like Amy. Calvin's laser produces short pulses of light energy directed at the deepest layer of the skin, targeting the tattoo.
How's that feel?
It's fine.
The average patient will need 5 to 10 treatments before their tattoos completely fade. That's the sound of Allison Basha's ink shattering. The broken particles will eventually be removed by her body's immune system.
I would say the first couple seconds are the worst. It's sort of almost a shock, and it almost feels like a rubber band snapping.
Yeah, it's coming along, Allie.
She's targeting a trio of tattoos she got as a teenager, shelling out $150 per session to make them disappear.
No decision should be made when you're 17, really.
It's really exciting for us when we see, the tattoo fade away.
That's Donald Baker. He owns the business.
And I'd been in the insurance business for 18 years. And, it just wasn't pushing my creative buttons. I'm more of a free spirit, entrepreneurially.
22 months ago, he took a leap of faith and bought the company.
We're dealing with a class 4 laser and the human anatomy, so there's really no room for error. You doing okay?
That's why Baker only hires medical professionals like Calvin to perform the procedures. Procedures that can eradicate more than just ink.
50% of the American public over the age of 50 suffers from some form of onychomycosis.
That's a fancy word for toenail fungus. The condition is contagious and can last for years.
It is everyone's little dirty secret.
Onychomycosis is caused from toe trauma, especially in athletes. Others pick it up from locker rooms or compromised immune systems.
So you're going to take your shoes and socks off?
Bryant Hamrell can't remember a time his toes didn't look like this.
As far as I know, I've had it for 20, 25, 30 years.
Oh, you have? If it gets too warm, you let me know. We can turn it down.
Calvin will zap each toe a 1/4 inch above the cuticle, where the nail root starts.
That snapping that you're hearing is actually the fungus being destroyed.
When the process is done, Brian's toes will be sanitized. 120 days later, his nails will clear up. This procedure now accounts for 50% of the practice.
It's nice to be at a job where people are choosing to come here and get treatments versus a hospital setting or a nursing home or a prison, something like that.
I'm happy to join the club of pretty.
An odd job using technology to help Vermonters become a little less self-conscious. One toe
It's looking good.
and one tattoo at a time.
How you doing?
Done?
Jennifer Costa, Channel 3 News, South Burlington.
Laser technicians earn $28 to $40 an hour.
If you have an odd job or know somebody who does, send us an email at news@wcax.com. Jennifer is always looking for new ideas.
You sure?